Welcome, my darling dragon friends. My name is Ariel. I am the sassy dragon, and today we have got the Miss Dior Parfum 2024 by Christian Dior. I really like this one, guys, and I know that Miss Dior's are kind of just like a crazy story with Dior. But this is a very new release for them. I think it's their latest Miss Dior incarnation. Just came out, and I decided to give it a try because the notes just looked really good to me. I would say that it is a little bit generic. You know, this is not like some kind of groundbreaking breakthrough perfume, but I will say that the very first day I put this on and went out wearing it, I had everybody complimenting me. The Uber driver was like, "What are you wearing?" My friend that I went to see, she's like, "What are you wearing?" All these people were just like, "That smells so good." So I know that if I put something on and I have that much attention come in my way, there is something quite good about it, generic or not. This one was created by Francis Kurkdjian of Baccarat Rouge fame, and also the Dior master perfumer Francois Demachy. That guy has basically made everything that Dior has made for a very, very long time. He's done all the Miss Diors, he's done all the, Sauvage, the, Hypnotic Poison, Joy, just, all these Dior fragrances. So the guy is just, the only real beef that I have with Dior fragrances is that they change them out way too frequently. I loved the Miss Dior 2017 version, which you can no longer get, but I will give you a tip that the perfume replica company Dossier does make a very, very good dupe of the Miss Dior 2017 version. I've mentioned it before, and it's a really good one if you're craving that fragrance again, because I love it. So let's go ahead and get a spray on this while we talk. But this is such a nice fragrance, and I'll tell you what really sealed the deal for me was the strawberry in this, because I'm a strawberry sucker. Anything that's got a strawberry note, I'm probably going to try it. So the top notes on this are apricot, mandarin, orange, and peach. So, they are very, it's a very citrusy opening. It definitely has a little of that brightness when you first spray it. The middle notes are the wild strawberry. It has more floral notes. There's no particular floral pointed out here, but there is jasmine noted in the middle. So the thing that gets me about this one, it reminds me a little bit of Yves Saint Laurent's Mon Paris, because that one also features a strawberry jasmine mix, but that one has a stronger strawberry jasmine profile. The Miss Dior Parfum is a lot more blended, and it has enough good base notes that keep it from being too sweet and too airy. The base is really nice, and if you don't like patchouli or woodsy notes, this may not be your cup of tea, because they really do strengthen up the base on this. Patchouli, amberwood, amber, moss, and atlas cedar are all in the base, so it really does give this very nice woodsiness. It keeps it again from being a little bit too sweet or too girly, right? It's got that girly DNA like all the Miss Dior's kind of do, but it definitely grounds it really nicely. And once it all kind of settles and comes together, oh, I just really like it. And apparently a lot of people do too, because I got some great compliments. And every time I've been wearing this this week, I've really, it's made an impression. So, and that doesn't happen with every perfume that I wear. So I would say give this one a try, especially if you love a strawberry jasmine combo. If you liked certain things about, YSL's Mon Paris, but you needed something maybe a little bit deeper and richer in the base notes, this is definitely a good one for that. I would also say You know, I always say there's no rules in perfume, so men and women alike, you know, this is a more unisex blend to me because it does have such a nice woodsy base note. So for guys that love strawberries, this could be your fragrance as well because it does smell really, really good. And I think it would be great on kind of anyone. The longevity is pretty good with this. I would say it's moderate to strong, depending on your chemistry, because some people's skin just eats up fragrance more quickly than others. For me, it's about moderate. This, you know, this one kind of does absorb decently, even though it's pretty strong. You don't need a ton of it. Just 2 sprays for me was definitely enough to radiate this thing out. It is a little bit pricey, and the main reason I took the plunge and went ahead and grabbed it was because I got a special deal with my credit card, like for the first time purchase on the Dior site. And so, so I went ahead and got it, but it is a, let me see what the size of this is. It's not a 3, I think it's like a 2 point something, 2.7, something like that. And it's kind of pricey. That's the only thing that I would say is the downside to this one. But I do think the concentration is decent. So you probably aren't going to need quite as much of it as you would one of their regular ones. I'm assuming that because this is called the Parfum, it's meant to be, you know, a more intense concentrated blend, and I definitely found it to be that. So, you know, I'm going to enjoy it for as long as it lasts because I'm telling you, Dior changes out these dang Miss Diors like every 4 or 5 years or less. They you know, get them in and then, you know, they live around for a while and then chuck, out they go and they bring in another one, and it's really frustrating. They got rid of Absolutely Blooming, which I really love that one. That one's such a delicious like red berry version of Miss Dior. But that one is discontinued. You still can find it like on eBay and discount sites, but it's not going to be manufactured anymore by Dior. And I do have a sample of the new Miss Dior Eau de Parfum to try. I haven't tried it yet to do a review, but I will post that as soon as possible. And hope you get out there and try this one. Tell me if you have already tried it. Tell me which Miss Dior is your favorite, and if you have a fragrance that you would like me to review in the future, please post it below in the comments. I always say I may not get to it super fast, but I will try to get to them as soon as I can. Thank you so much as always for joining me, and I will talk to you soon. Take care.